Hey guys, I'm Buck and we are playing Call of Duty Vanguard. So we're gonna be doing a league reward blueprint. We're gonna be checking it out in the stream. This time it is a viewership reward for the Major 3 like finals day. Yesterday, well, my yesterday night, it was probably still, anyway, nighttime-ish. Gameplay trailing into early morning today. And if you had watched an hour of the league on YouTube and you had linked up your Activision account, you would have earned yourself this Cooper Carbine blueprint, the Maple Blossom. Let's check it out. So yeah, Maple Blossom Cooper Carbine Blueprint, viewership rewards for watching the CDL Finals Day Major 3. Let's play the preview animation and get a closer look. Really nice looking blueprint. I'm a little worried that it might not transfer into game because of the walking animation. A chunk of the barrel is missing. The design of the barrel in the walking animation in the, the main screen. The menu screen, but we'll see. Hopefully it's I mean it's a small issue, so I presume they'd fix that in the coming days. But yeah, Major 3 completed. If you're wondering how to earn this, unfortunately it's probably too late. It might come back in the future as a viewership reward, who knows. But yeah, if you didn't earn it, you don't have access to it at the moment. What's up, hater? They do sometimes bring these blueprints back for like rewards, but you do need to watch it at the given times. So this blueprint comes with the chored muzzle brake, which is a +1 accuracy, no cons. The 8-inch ragdoll short barrel, which gives you aim down sight speed, aim, walking, movement speed, sprint to fire speed at the cost of fire rate, and recoil control and accuracy. No optic attachment, so you can add one if you want. Remove stock, which is +2 movement speed, +1 sprint to fire speed, +1 aim down sight speed at the cost of -2 recoil control and accuracy, and -1 aim walking steadiness. Proficiency is the fleet proficiency, which is +1 weapon swap quickness, +1 movement speed, no cons. The kit is fast melee, which is +1 melee quickness. The grip is the fabric grip, which is +1 aim down sight speed, +1 sprint to fire speed, +1 hip fire recoil or recovery at the cost of -1 accuracy. The magazine is the .45 25 round mags, which is +1 aim down sight speed at the cost of -1 magazine ammo capacity. The ammo type is the compressed rounds, which is +2 fire rate at the cost of -1 accuracy. And for the underbarrel, you've got the SMLE pistol grip, which is +2 sprint to fire speed, +1 hip fire accuracy at the cost of -1 recoil control and -1 accuracy. It's actually a really strange build. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm curious to know what it looks like. I mean, how it plays. Because it's just such a weird build that I honestly wouldn't have thought of putting together. Yeah, you lose the barrel if you change it around. And again, for some reason in the walking animation in the main menu, it's not showing the barrel even when you have it equipped. So hopefully they fix that. Different optic attachments, if you want to add one. Different stocks. This one kind of went with it, sort of. And at least you don't lose the whole body by changing the stock. Some of the blueprints, if you change the stock, you lose everything. Proficiency and kit won't change anything visually. Different grip attachments. magazine attachments. Ammo type won't change anything visually. And different underbarrels. So yeah, everything you change sort of loses a chunk of the blueprint. So it's a little bit of a limitation as far as build goes and editability for the build. There are the stats for the gun. Nothing particularly standing out. Like that could, I mean, maybe, I don't know, maybe the recoil or something, I don't know. Also the limited ammo is kind of concerning. That's what gold looks like on it. Yeah, it doesn't take over everything. Okay, doesn't take over everything, I guess. So diamond and atomic. So the base camos. Okay, so the base camos have slightly better coverage, I guess, maybe, sort of, ish. Still takes over the bulk of everything. Golden Viper, Plague Diamond, Dark Ether. So yeah, let's take this into a couple of games and try it out. Like, can you see like the barrel on the walking animation? It's not like loading in the correct blueprint barrel section or whatever. Yeah, hopefully that's not the case in-game. But I mean, if it is, I'm sure they'd fix it sooner or later. You like it, Hater? Yeah, it's a cool looking blueprint for sure. Yeah, major threes. I was up late yesterday and then passed out and then woke up and watched the finals and stuff like that. So not necessarily little tired, a little bit tired. But yeah, it was good. It was good. Probably heads up, I'll probably talk about a little bit spoilers for the games. So if you're don't want it spoiled, apologize. Maybe don't watch this video just yet. But yeah, let's go into so. Out of the games, I highly recommend you guys watch both FaZe and the Seattle Surge games. Seattle Surge and FaZe were in the finals.
Team deathmatch. Eliminate all hostiles.
Okay, so the barrel is loaded in. Definitely recommend watching both of their games. Like, they had like the first game in the winners bracket, semifinals or whatever, and then they were both in the finals also. Oh my god, okay. I think I can do a weapon preview on this. Yeah, I think they added the weapon preview to the assault rifles.
Got the supplies. New intel here. Counter recon plane ready to jam. Let's jam the bastards. Grabbing supplies. Hostile counter recon plane spotted.
Oh, wait, what? Little dork.
Hostile bombers inbound!
I'll put it on your tab. Decoy grenade.
Hey, what's up, Isaac, man? How are you, dude? It's been ages, man. What are you up to? Man, have you been watching the CDL, Isaac, at all this season? You're the one who was the one who got me into it as much as I am now, honestly. Cortez, what's up? Welcome, you guys. You are? And in my opinion, this is like one of the best years for the CDL, dude. Like, in all honesty, one of the best years.
Enemy counter recon plane overhead.
What are you doing, man, teammate? Just fucking lying there and like literally doo-dooing on each other. Yeah, it has, man. Yeah, like, I've really gotten into the CDL games this year, man. Like, it is one of my favorite years for the CDL. Like, I was telling Dragon this yesterday, but it's got this kind of, like, traditional, like, classic feel to the game. Like, the CDL, like, games when they're playing, and it's just amazing. Love it. And, like, I also feel like all the teams are so much more balanced this year. Can I pick up?
Enemy war machine inside.
No, fucking Christ, man. Give me my gun back. Oh, I got ammo. Okay. Like, it's one of the, like, closest years, like, all the teams. I have no clue who's gonna win and when, dude. It's a great year, dude, for, like, ranked and league and all.
Got an enemy war machine coming up. That was some miserable bollocks out there.
Yeah. A lot more youngsters and stuff like that, which I feel like was needed for the, like, league. Like, I honestly, like, my bracket for this season, like, was completely off. I had no clue what was going on, like, who was gonna win what, man. Which I love. I love the fact that I can't predict who is the best in the game. Like, everyone seems well balanced. All the teams, like, have a good opportunity to win. Yeah, and like I said, that whole, like, classic traditional feel to the game as they're playing, like, it's what's the, like, draw to it for me this year. Plunder. I play Plunder. Like, whenever they bring the Rebirth Island Plunder mode, I'm all over it. Like, I think it's coming back next week on the playlist update, so I'll probably be playing that. You're always welcome to join, of course. Have you been playing the ranked mode, though? Like, more than just watching it? Have you tried the ranked mode in Vanguard? Like, I think it's one of the best implemented ranked modes in a long time. It's done really well. Like, if you haven't tried it, it's probably one of the better parts of Vanguard. Oh, dude, I recommend, if you're into the ranked scene, dude, this year, Treyarch did it, like, I'm pretty sure Treyarch was the one that handled it. They did it really well, dude. Yeah. And they like every season they've been having ranked rewards and stuff like that. So you can like get blueprints and stuff if you play enough or place high enough in the ladder. So there's like incentive to play. Like even the matchmaking is done really well this year. Like last year, like it would often put me into really high ping lobbies. This year, like the connections are like significantly more like balanced. Like usually they try to keep me under 100 ping lobbies.
Deathmatch. Eradicate all threats. Plan
I mean, I still think that I don't think it's dedicated servers in my region.
We took the advantage. We're falling behind.
Incoming grenade!
There's so much lag in this one. I might have to back out of this one.
Incoming grenade!
Oh yeah, I got shit.
Remind me who said red line?
Dude, the screaming, man. They just need to tone that shit back, dude.
Hostile recon spotted.
I'm pinned down!
Intel, fresh arrived.
All right, man. Take it, Isaac. Thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate it, man.
I got details!
Marking fresh targets.
Yeah, and dude, if you're still there, man, 100%, I highly recommend the ranked mode in Vanguard. Everything else is pretty doo-doo, but the ranked mode is done well. Yeah, cool, man. Thanks. Oi. I should have won that,
They got
dude.
recon
Fucking
in the
lag,
sky.
dude. I'm telling you. Doo-doo's nonsense. Dude, there's so much packet bursts every now and then, dude. Yeah, I don't know what they've done with this game, but they've freaking made a mess of it.
Let's go on the rebound. Read my mind.
New intel, ready for report.
Look what I've got.
Recon plane ready for mission.
What they can't see won't hurt us. Get them up. I'm pinned down.
Oh, yeah. Hey, sad boy. Oh, welcome, welcome. I'm from India.
Read my mind.
Recon plane ready for mission. Intel's ready for you. Recon plane prep
One
for
of us is
takeoff.
walking away.
Hostile recon mission aloft.
Two can play the spy game. I got details.
What a ludicrous display, people.
Supply box ready.
To do that.
Got the supplies.
I thought I had like dead silence. Like what?
Enemy's got a glide bomb incoming. Friendly, sending a glide bomb.
Oi!
You sure mucked that up.
Shit. What? What a sneaky little shit. Voted for himself, I'm sure. I was sharing it. This build is garbage. It's for the Volstrom Guevara. Makes the blueprint look, the gun look so different. I was kind of interested, but like the build is pretty bad. It's like a hip fire like barrel and some nonsense stock and all. It's like what? And if you change the like barrel and the stock, you lose a chunk of the blueprint. I was sort of interested because it makes the gun look so different. I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, we're not playing this lobby, dude. It's too high a ping. But yeah, I do recommend watching both matches. Like I said, FaZe and Seattle Surge were in the semifinals of the winner bracket. I'm gonna spoil it though, right? And Seattle Surge won it. Really good games in the first one, right, in the semifinals. And then FaZe got dumped into the loser bracket and won their games and got to the finals against Seattle Surge. So it was kind of a rematch on the same day, right? And again, excellent matches. I'm gonna ruin it. Seattle Surge just absolutely stomped FaZe in some of the games, dude. It was unbelievable. Some of the games, some of the matches, like how dominant Seattle Surge felt while they were playing against them. I honestly don't think FaZe has ever come across like or played against a team that's been so dominant like in certain points in the matches. FaZe did put a good fight in some of them, but yeah, they got stomped in several sections of the game, and I don't think they're used to that. I hate this map for this. This gun's not going to do well on this map. And then top it off, the lag is not going to help.
Kill confirmed. Eliminate all hostiles. Take your time and remember to think.
I'll put it on your tab.
The lead's ours. Hold on to it. Kill confirmed. Recon up. We have eyes in the sky.
What?
Hostile recon in the air. Spies in the sky. Allied glide bomber on the way.
Fuck, man, these breakable things are so janky. Oh my god, the lag is incredibly high, dude, on this one. I might just back out. We'll find another one, dude. This is way more like...
They're driving us back!
Thanks for the ammo!
Enemy's got a glide bomb incoming. Kill confirmed.
You read my mind?
Kill confirmed. Intel, fresh arrived. We're in the lead.
Dude, fuck.
side, but don't give up yet.
Watch the thermite!
Recon sweeping the sector. Kill confirmed.
the
Nice
ammo.
job.
Cooper!
New intel, ready for report.
Nah.
I got details!
We're falling behind.
Dude, damn it, the ammo, man.
Enemy running recon. They got eyes in the sky. We have the lead. Keep it up. They're driving us back. Another kill confirmed. Good work, Tom.
Dude, are you fucking kidding, man? This game is so laggy, dude. I'm dying before the shots even hit me.
Back!
Enemy glide bomb incoming.
I owed you one.
Recon airborne. Eyes up.
I got stuck. Fuck.
Enemy has bombers on the way. They got recon in the sky. Enemy care package inbound.
Oh my god, look at the packet burst on this. Dude, what is wrong with this game, man? Why can't...
Recon plane scanning the area.
Using a sticky bomb!
Heads up, enemy glide bomb coming in hot. Cut the bullshit and get out! Enemy running recon. They got eyes in the sky. Kill confirmed. Enemy recon on flyby. And that's a kill confirmed.
Got the supplies.
Enemy guard dog on the prowl. I'm not disappointed.
Connections are
You'll
straight
do
doo-doo
better
in
next
this game,
time.
dude. All 3 games over 150. Last 2 games, massive packet bursts. This game's just garbage, dude. And I know it's happening across all the across the board. I think there's some server issues with the game. But how long, dude? How long are they gonna drag out these server issues or whatever across the board, where the connections are just like unplayable for the most part, like just straight trash? Anyway, that map was kind of garbage anyway for this build. I wouldn't have played well, good connection or bad connection. It's kind of an interesting build. It is kind of an interesting build. Like, you move around fast. It's really bouncy, like the recoil and all, but I think that's more visual than the actual recoil. So like, your gun's bouncing a ton, but the gun's firing pretty accurately for the most part. So it's kind of cool build. It was fun, for sure. So for this next build, we're going to be trying out my build on the blueprint. And as you can see, we've changed out a bunch of attachments, and you kind of lose what's special about the blueprint. So it's kind of unfortunate. With my build on the Cooper Carbine for multiplayer, it's the F8 stabilizer, the 22-inch Cooper custom barrel, G16 2.5x optic, the Cooper custom padded stock, tight grip proficiency, fully loaded fabric grip, the .30 carbon 45 round mag, FMJ rounds, and then the Carver foregrip. Yeah, this is the whole blueprint for the most part, except the body. Usually I try to put on like a camo to cover it up in the previous cards. So, but then you lose the whole blueprint if I put on a camo. So yeah, unfortunately with this blueprint in particular, you kind of are locked to the build. But anyway, we'll play a game with my build now and hopefully find actually a decent connection, which is unlikely. Yeah, definitely. I think some people who saw this reward was a little upset because the Cooper Carbine is kind of restricted in the ranked mode. You can't even use it there. But my take on that is it's a viewership reward. It's supposed to encourage people who just enjoy the game and stuff to like check it out and link their games and get something to play with. It's not meant to be only for the ranked people, you know. Obviously, the people who enjoy ranked mode is probably going to be watching the CDL, you know, also. So there's probably a larger portion of players in the ranked mode that are watching the CDL, or at least a large portion of players. But yeah, it is, these viewership rewards are meant to encourage everyone to watch the CDL, get something fun to use and try out in their game and add to their collection. So I was okay with it being a Cooper build. I like the Cooper Carbine too, so for me it's like...
Team deathmatch. Take out all enemies. This is your time to shine.
The screaming thing has to go, dude. I hope they don't do this shit in Modern Warfare. Every time he burns, he's like... It's like, dude, just give me a break, dude. I don't want that shit in the game.
They have the advantage.
I'm stuck on.
Intel, fresh arrived.
Aye.
Who had this coming? You need details?
Hostile locations marked. New intel, ready for report.
Thanks for that. I'm pinned down!
Intel's ready for you.
I'm a lot of things, but loser ain't none of them.
We're down, but not out. Counter-recon aircraft fueled and ready. Hostile recon mission locked.
TNC won't hurt us.
The lead's ours. Hold on to it. We're falling behind. Guard dog, good to go.
There's my good boy.
Friendly guard dog is on his way.
You're my hero, buddy.
Enemy running recon. They got eyes in the sky. We're in the lead.
Ow. I thought I'd be able to shoot through that wall, but I wasn't getting any hit markers. That's why I pushed.
You need details?
Hostile recon spotted. What a ludicrous display, people. We took the advantage.
Molotov!
Recon plane ready to jam. Double kill.
Good connection. Dude, come on. Are you kidding? How did I not get the votes? All right, for this next build, we're going to do a guest build. And today's guest build comes from TrueGameData. TrueGameData has basically been kind of testing all these guns and all in Warzone. And I think he has like Vanguard stats too and stuff like that. But mainly in Warzone, and kind of explaining just his information is just like insanely detailed, and it helps people put together like all sorts of builds and stuff like that. Like he has a website, TrueGameData, where you can kind of put together your own builds and see how it compares to other builds. And obviously he has a YouTube channel also where he kind of showcases like the meta builds for Warzone and stuff like that. So this is his Cooper Carbine kind of long-range Warzone build. So it might not necessarily like apply as well in Vanguard, but I still wanted to showcase his build. And again, I'm not connected to him in any which way, but I do enjoy his content and his service to the COD community, because even though I'm not super into like the Warzone builds and stuff, now that they've added Rebirth Island Plunder to the game, I have sort of been kind of like trying to keep an eye on what is and what isn't the meta builds. So whenever Rebirth Island Plunder comes, you know, I'm a little bit more on top of what's usable in the game as opposed to just what's garbage. Most of the time, I'm just using the Cooper Carbine as my long range, medium to long range alternative in Plunder. I'll usually have a main closer range SMG or something. But yeah, the main reason I used the Cooper was because I liked the gun in Vanguard. And I had a cool blueprint for it, honestly. But it is actually one of the better guns also for the longer range builds. Obviously, my build in Warzone didn't take into account a lot of TrueGameData stats. So like I am kind of keen on trying his build, and then maybe when Plunder comes back to Rebirth Island, I'm gonna want to try out this particular Cooper build for my medium long range gun. So what he recommends is the MX silencer, because I believe it does add a little extra range and all. Like again, a lot of these stats, the pros and cons in Vanguard are slightly different from what it is in Warzone. So even though I'm trying it in Vanguard, it doesn't necessarily apply completely what, like, you know, how good it is in comparison. Like I said, the MX silencer in particular, I think it adds extra damage range in like Warzone that it doesn't do in Vanguard. Cooper custom barrel. Now he suggests optic of your choice, but he kind of like went into like details about like how certain optics are more usable based on your FOV. Like if you're on console and you're stuck on the 80 FOV, certain like optics are better or are more usable. Or if you're on like PC and you've got the affected like FOV or something like that, then you know it's just different. So optic of your choice, but we're gonna just use the one that he's put on his recommended. And so the SVT 40p use scope 3 to 6x. He did also talk about like the 1.5x optic. I don't know which one it is. And also maybe like the 3.25 optic is also a suggestible optic and stuff like that. The Cooper 45 RS stock, I'm guessing, I'm not sure what the details, exact stats are on this, but I believe this is supposed to have better recoil control in Warzone, whereas the other stocks hurt your recoil control, like in Warzone. Tight grip proficiency, that's a pretty popular one, I believe. Then he didn't give a kit, so I just put fully loaded. Again, the grip is kind of like another one that he kind of leaves more open to your play style. So you can go with the Pintar grip is one that he suggests. The rubber grip if you want the recoil control. Again, I don't know. There's other ones. There's one for movement speed and stuff like that. Aim movement speed and stuff like that. So just kind of, the grip is kind of a little more on your choice. But again, we're just going to be using the one that he recommended on his build. So we're going to use the rubber grip. Personally, I probably would go with the rubber grip anyway because I do prefer the recoil control benefits. 9mm 60 round drum is the other one that, this is a main attachment for the build that he recommends. Lengthened for the ammo type, and the M1941 hand stop under barrel. So again, this is TrueGameData's Warzone build, long range meta build for the Cooper. Now there are other guns that are also like meta long range guns, but we're not going to get into that because we're just checking out the Cooper Carbine. And I do like the Cooper. So like I said, I will probably want to go ahead and give this build a try out when Rebirth Island Plunder comes in. But yeah, just wanted to check it out in Vanguard, give him a shout out. Like I like to do these guest builds. And I will link his YouTube channel in the description. Highly recommend you guys check him out if you're into the Warzone and want to keep up with the meta builds and stuff. He is in the front lines of that thing. And honestly, like, out of all the people that make the like meta build videos, his is the one that you should be listening to the most. And I'm not going to link his website in the description, but you can find his website either through his channel or just look up TrueGameData.com or whatever and should be able to find it. Again, it's a Warzone build, so I'm not expecting it to be like mind-bogglingly meta build for Vanguard. The builds differ a little different. Like they are a little different, the way they play. And we're not playing this one. This is way too high upping. I was kind of like, oh, maybe Gondola. I hate Gondola map usually, but because it's kind of a long-range build, I was like, maybe we sit on Gondola, but with a 200 plus ping, we're not wasting time on that. So I kind of want to. Yeah, doesn't matter. Yeah, like I kind of like started disliking a lot of those meta build videos for Warzone. I was like sick of them because everyone pops so many of them. Almost every week you're seeing like a new video of this garbage. But I've always like followed TrueGameData's videos. And again, like I said, after they added Rebirth Island Plunder, like which is like it's kind of revitalized my Plunder love in Warzone. I have been kind of like watching them again and trying to keep track of it a tad bit better.
hard point. Dig in and hold
Every
the
time.
objective. Plan ahead, plan to win. Hard point confirmed.
Jeez, it's like a laser.
Hard point activated. We control the hard point. New intel here. Double kill. Hard point confirmed. Hard point activated. We control the hard
It's a
point.
bonkers build,
Counter-recon
even in
aircraft
Vanguard.
fueled and ready.
5 targets down.
Hard point's under fire.
Throwing a sticky bomb.
The enemy has taken the hard point. Lost the hard point. Hard point is ours. Hard point confirmed. Enemy has the hard point. Hard point activated. New intel ready for report. In contact with the hard point.
Hey.
Contact at the hard point.
Come on, man.
They got recon in the sky.
Okay. That's packet burst.
Hard point's under fire.
What is wrong with this game, man? With all these packet bursts, dude. Man, fuck.
Hard point confirmed. Double kill.
Watch
Hard
it.
point activated.
Oh boy. I don't feel so hot.
Contact at the hard
Details.
point. We control the hard point.
Sticky bomb out.
Contact at the hard
Thanks
point.
for the ammo.
Hard point's under fire. We control the hard point.
Incoming sticky bomb.
Recon up. We have eyes in the sky.
You can thank me later.
Enemy recon. Spy in the skies.
Stun grenade.
Hard point located.
I don't feel so hot.
Hard point activated. Hard point's under fire. Hard point's under fire. Friendly bombing run inbound.
Enemy throwing decoy.
They got a care package en route. Hardpoint confirmed. Hardpoint activated. Hardpoint is ours. Enemy recon on flyby. Intel's ready for ya. Hardpoint is ours.
You need details? Using a sticky bomb.
Hardpoint confirmed. Hardpoint activated.
Fucker! Little bitch, that guy is.
They got recon in the sky. Hardpoint is ours.
Hey, what the
Enemy
fuck,
has the
man?
hard
Why
point.
wasn't anyone watching my back? It's such a laser, dude. It's actually a really good build for Vanguard. Also.
Hardpoint's under fire. Hardpoint located. Hostile recon in the air. Spies in the sky. Hardpoint is active. We control the hardpoint. The enemy is taking the hardpoint.
God. See, it's a laser, and then I just totally fell the shots there.
Cover your heads! Enemy bombers! Enemy's got a Clyde bomb incoming. Hardpoint's under fire.
Try to get out of that.
Hardpoint is ours.
Decoy out!
Hardpoint located. Contact at the hardpoint. The enemy has taken the hardpoint. Hardpoint is active. Contact at the hardpoint.
Oh god.
Friendly
Practice
Clyde bomber incoming. Contact at the hardpoint. Hardpoint's under fire. Hardpoint located. Enemy has the hardpoint. Hardpoint is active. Hardpoint's under fire. Hardpoint's under fire. Hostile recon spotted. New intel ready for report. Hardpoint's under fire.
No, god.
Look what I've got.
The enemy has taken the hard point. Hard point located. Hard point's under fire. Hard point is active.
Move,
Intel
oh my
time
god,
is over.
fucking Christ.
Intel, fresh arrived. Contact at the hard point. Enemy has the hard point.
You need details?
The enemy has taken the hard point. Stop faffing about. Get back in the fight.
That was me saving your ass.
We control the hard point. Hard point located. Hard point is active. Intel's done. Got you intel here. Hard point is ours. Allies sending goods your
Got
way.
details.
It's an awesome build, jeez. Even for like Vanguard, it is like a laser in Vanguard. The only criticism I have for it, and it's like not even something that, it's basically like the optic was a little too much, but even that, like he had mentioned, like you can change the optic to fit your purposes and your like kind of thing. Little more than I needed, but considering it's a long range meta build, it is bonkers good. Like this would be an insane build for the blitz mode right now. Like you can just like camp long range and just pick people off like mental amounts. But yeah, it just personally for Vanguard, I think the optic is a little more than I need. But I think for Warzone, it'll be bonkers. It's just a nutty build, dude. I'm actually really pleasantly surprised at how good this build is in Vanguard. I do have to say though, like the 60 round 9mm magazine, I'm pretty sure it got the buff this season. I've been saying it almost every stream. But the low caliber ammos in Vanguard got a buff to be more viable. So like it is a really good build now. Might not have been like in season 2 or 3, but I would presume it was still a really good build. It would have just probably taken more shots, whereas now it's insane. It's an insane build. Again, TrueGameData, I'm going to link his YouTube channel in the description. I have no connection to him whatsoever, but I like his content. So I want to try out his Warzone long range meta build for the Cooper. And for the final last build, this is my rapid fire build. I don't know why, but there's something about just building the Vanguard guns for like mad rapid fire that I really enjoy. And I actually did a rapid fire build for the Cooper a while back. I think like maybe season 1 or whatever, whenever they added the Cooper, I tried it out. This is slightly adjusted from that, like maybe like in a month later or a few weeks later, I tried the like rapid build again, and I kind of just made some adjustments quite a while back, and I just enjoyed it so much. So I'm gonna share it again in this stream. So yeah, rapid fire build for me, recoil booster, 14-inch Gracie Rapid, slate reflector, remove stock, tight grip proficiency, fully loaded, a rubber grip, 9mm 60 round drum, compressed rounds, and the SMLE pistol grip. I think the only adjustment I had made was I had used a different under barrel. Otherwise, this was the build I like later on put together, and pretty much saved it as my rapid fire build. So yeah, we're gonna just have a quick game of a rapid fire build that I enjoyed. The funny thing is, this is pretty much the exact build from the Snoop Dogg bundle for the Cooper, the rapid fire build. But I had actually built it before that bundle came out and realized its potential. You know, it might actually be better than the last time I tried it. Like I said, they buffed those 9mm rounds. So it might even be even better than it used to be. I don't know, I haven't tried out the build since for a while. So I just kind of want to, usually I'll do like some kind of strange build, but I can't more highly recommend this rapid fire build because it is a hell of a lot of fun. Even if it's mainly just to run around and have fun with. It's not meant for taking anything too seriously. As long as you just want to enjoy yourself and just kind of mindlessly run around with kind of a fun build, this is what I'd recommend. For the Cooper, at least. I don't know about this. The ping's going to be so high. I'm wasting my time. Let's see, though.
Domination. Take the objective. Use all your senses.
Oh my fucking
Sight,
lord.
sound,
No.
touch, smell.
No. You jump in and you're immediately getting massive packet bursts. I was gonna play it, but the immediate packet bursts, I'm like, forget it, dude. No. Especially when you're running around and all, and suddenly you're getting all these packet bursts and all, it becomes a miserable experience. Kind of like, dude, what happened with me in the regular build, dude. I'm running around and I just couldn't do shit on that Oasis map because of all that lag and the bursts that were going on. What is going on? This packet burst thing has been a new issue with the thing. Like, I was getting massive lag for the last several days, and now suddenly I'm getting massive packet bursts also. This is a new addition to the garbage connections that they've been pushing out on the game of late. I mean, packet bursts is not new, but the amount that it's happening, the excessive nature of the packet bursts, is a new addition to how garbage this game's been playing of late. Again, it's just searching for such high ping, man. Come on, man. I'm not putting domination because I'm almost positive it'll put me back on that Hotel Royale map. Which I don't mind playing, it's just I don't want to play that connection. I'm gonna turn off my fan. Loud squeaky sound. It's this one. And again, over. I don't get what's going on, man. Like, why is this happening, dude? And this map's gonna suck for the thing, dude. I need to switch again. So I'm gonna just I'm just gonna repeat the build to timestamp it closer to this. Recoil booster, 14-inch Gracie Rapid, slate reflector, remove stock, tight grip proficiency, fully loaded, rubber grip, 9mm, 60-round drum, compressed rounds, and the SMLE pistol grip. It's my rapid fire build. Struggling to find a decent connection lobby, so I think I'll just play whatever I get this time if it's not too bad. But I mean, everything's been really bad.
Hard point. Move out and secure the objective. Timing it lean and mean.
Incoming
Hard
cover
point. Out. The lead out. Contact at the hard point. The enemy has taken the hard point. Hard point under fire.
Dude, I can't do anything.
Hard point located. Recon plane scanning the area. Hard point is active. Contact at the hard point.
That should have killed.
Recon up. We have eyes in the sky.
Cooper! Watch the stun grenade!
New intel. Ready for report. Double kill. Counter recon plane prep for takeoff. Enemy has the hard point. Hard point located. Hard point is ours. Hard point is active. Hard point's under fire.
You can play the spy game. Thanks for that.
Kill. New intel here. We control the hard point. The enemy has taken the hard point.
Look what I've got.
Hard point located. Hard point is active. Hard point is ours. Enemy has the hard point.
Tossing a sticky bomb.
Hard point's under fire. Incoming bomb. Clear out.
Shit, I'll get sticky bomb out.
Hard point located.
Pass it.
We control control the hard point. Hard point activated. Contact at the hard point.
Incoming stun
They have counter recon jamming us. Lead is lost. Fight back. Hard point is ours. We're in the lead. Double kill. Hard point confirmed. Hard point activated. Enemy has the hard point.
Stun grenade.
Hard point under fire. The enemy has taken the hard point.
That should
We're
have killed.
down, but not out. Hard point is ours. We took the advantage. Contact to the hard point.
Again, dude.
Recon flight
I'm getting a
mission
lot of
deployed.
ghost bullets in this build.
Lead is lost. Fight back.
Connection. Not helping at
We
all.
control the hard point. Contact to the hard point. Recon plane scanning the area. Hard point confirmed. Enemy at the hard point. Hard point activated. Intel, fresh arrived.
Oh, thanks for the ammo.
The lead's ours. Hold on.
Let's jam the bastards. I got details.
We control the hard point. Enemy recon on flyby.
Bench time. Fastest got me.
Recon plane circling the battlefield. Hard point confirmed. Watch your head, shell falling. Hard point activated. The enemy has taken the hard point. We're falling behind.
Jeez, they're spawning all around me there, dude. I was like, what the hell is going on?
We got recon in the sky. Contact at the hard point.
Read my mind.
Hard point is ours. Hard point.
Didn't think I'd come back. Fastest
Hard point activated. We control the hard point. The enemy is taking the hard point. We have the lead. Keep it up. The enemy is taking the hard point.
Throw the sticky bomb.
We control the hard point.
Come on.
Contact at the
Yeah,
hard point. Hostile recon
lag,
spotted.
dude. I've had so many of these gunfights. Keep in mind.
We got recon up. Got them on their heels. Hard point confirmed. Heads up, enemy glide bomb coming in hot. Recon plane cleared for mission. Contact at the hard point. We control the hard point.
Sticky bomb out.
Hard point is ours. Well played and well earned.
Cooper! Incoming stun grenade! Step aside.
So yeah, Major 3 CDL completed, and the viewership rewards earned. This is the 1 hour reward, Maple Blossom Cooper Carbine blueprint. Yeah, I know, checking out a blueprint that you can't earn anymore, and if you missed out, you kind of missed out on it. It is possible that they'll bring it back for another viewership reward or some sort of earning way to earn it. Usually it'll still be connected to the CDL, this blueprint, so you're definitely going to want to keep an eye on the CDL League website. I'll link the League website in the description. If you check in the menu, the viewership reward section of the menu on the website, they usually update that to showcase what the new rewards are. And if there are returning rewards, it'll be mentioned there also. Like, it doesn't give you the full schedule, but if you keep checking back, it does update it on semi-regularly to tell you what is the upcoming rewards are. So yeah, keep an eye on that website. I'll link it in the description, the CDL website. The main website. And again, I have no connection to the CDL or anything like that. I just like earning my free stuff from there. So I usually keep an eye on the rewards and all that. Blueprint comes with a chored muzzle brake, 8-inch ragdoll short barrel, no optic, remove stock, fleet proficiency, fast melee kit, fabric grip, .45 25 round mags, compressed round, and the SMLE pistol grip. Pretty interesting build. Like, I honestly would have never thought of building the gun like this. And I mean, I probably still wouldn't build like a gun like this, like the Cooper like this. Like, it would be either like my main build, TrueGameData's Warzone build, which was awesome. Highly recommend you give that a go. And my rapid fire build. Those would be my main builds for this gun. So this is definitely an odd build for me, but it was still fun and very, very usable. Just a lot of visual recoil, but still an excellent gun. And very usable. Very, very usable in Vanguard. Yeah, and if you do these viewership rewards and you link up your accounts and all, and you've earned this, you can use this in Warzone. So if you're a Warzone only player, yeah, you could have earned this and used this in it. Major 4 is going to come up sometime end of next month, I think, or mid next month, mid to end-ish. I don't know exactly when Major 4 kicks off. It kicks off end of this month, but like those will be the preliminary rounds, and there are rewards for watching that, but they're like more minor rewards, like XP tokens and stuff like that. The main rewards and the like higher tier rewards are like reserved for the majors, like the actual final, like majors, like games, and particularly on the finals day. So just keep an eye again on the website that I'll link in the description if you guys are interested in the viewership rewards for the upcoming one. I believe the next one's going to be hosted by the New York Sublimers. So I think it's in New York, I guess, is where the host hometown city will be. So it should be an interesting reward, I think. I'm kind of keen to see what's up for the viewership rewards for that. I don't know if it's... have they been kind of like theming the reward? I think they have been theming a lot of the rewards based around the hometown thing, you know, like the venue. So like this Major 3-1 revolved around a lot of the Toronto themed kind of stuff. I forget what was last Major 2 was around the Minnesota Rockers. So like kind of somewhat of a Viking theme and stuff like that. Then the previous season was Optic, where we got the camo. So like there was the green camo and stuff like that. So yeah, coming up one will be New York Sublimer theme. So we'll see what the rewards are for that. And I presume it'll revolve around a similar color palette of yellow and stuff like that they have for their team. Yeah, I hope it's another blueprint, man. I think the Optic one where they gave the camo, that was as cool as it's a universal camo, and as cool as that was, I prefer the blueprints. Honestly, it's probably one of the few universal camos that they gave for the Optic one. But yeah, still prefer the blueprints and in Mimi, some weapon blueprints. What else? And I do want to like say, like, again, I'm not connected to the CDL and all, but this year, the CDL, like the league matches and all, have been insanely fun. If you're kind of like old school-ish like me, COD old school, and you have appreciation for the old school style of like COD, the current CDL matches have that vibe, even though they're playing on Vanguard. And I'm talking about like cool, old school. Like I get like COD 4, COD Modern Warfare 2 vibes of the CDL like games. Like it feels insane. It's like this awesome classic traditional feel to those matches, man. Even though it's this new Vanguard game and stuff like that, right? It's something I haven't felt in a long time in CDL, like watching the CDL and stuff like that, because you know so many years of the jetpack garbage, and then like all sorts of like you know specialists and stuff like that in Black Ops 4, and then Modern Warfare. As cool as that game was, the CDL wasn't that fun to watch, honestly. Yeah, this is proper old school COD classic feel to a traditional COD action, in my opinion. And you don't, I genuinely have no clue who's gonna win, when, and what during this, because all the teams are like insanely well balanced and competitive. So like one sad issue about the Cold War year of CDL was like FaZe was insanely dominant. So like you kind of knew like FaZe was gonna win and all that, right? This year, no clue who's gonna win the majors and who will come out as the champs. FaZe is still like one of the top teams, but they have yet to win a major in Vanguard. And like all these other teams have won it so far. Optic, Los Angeles Gorillas, I think Ultra won the pre-rounds. I think. I'm not sure. Not yeah. Toronto. I think Toronto Ultra won the preseason, and now with the Major 3, like you got the Surge winning it. So like yeah, insane. Like just never know who's gonna win it, dude. Shit. I'm spacing something. And again, I do recommend you even like the other thing I kind of recommend with it is you guys give the what's it called, the ranked mode a go in Vanguard. As annoying and sometimes frustrating as the what's it called, rank mode, I mean Vanguard has been, a rank mode has been kind of one of those diamonds in the rough there. Like proper fun action. Very sweaty, yes. Very limited, yes, because you can't have like all your toys and you can't, there's a lot of restrictions and all, but it's done so well. And then you combine playing the rank mode and watching the CDL, it's so much fun. And I do, even though the games are done now, and I've said it, I've spoiled it, like Seattle Surge won Major 3. I do recommend going back and watching the archive games. One nice thing, you can't earn the rewards anymore watching the archive games, unfortunately. But one nice thing is you can kind of skip out like the in-between sections between the matches, and you can just watch the games and enjoy it. Just off the finals day, just today's day, the Toronto Ultra, wait, which one was it? Ultra versus, who was it? The first match, the Toronto Ultra versus Los Angeles Thieves, I think it was. I think that was the game, the first match. Excellent game, worthy of watching throughout. Then FaZe versus Seattle Surge, another brilliant set of matches. The first one, very like down to the wire kind of game, like very exciting. And then obviously the finals, FaZe versus Seattle Surge again, and a brilliant match again. And then even the previous days, like the FaZe versus Los Angeles Thieves was really good. There's so many games. It's hard to tell. Like I said, almost every team has been competitive this year, and a lot of new blood in each team. And some of them are subs, some of them are, but still fresh from like the championship, no, challenges, like fresh people from the challenges and stuff like that, and all. It's bonkers, man. Like another thing I thought I didn't really like about the Cold War year was it was a lot of the old people, like the older like pros, and not a lot of fresh blood in Cold War, like during the Cold War CDL. This year it's like so many new faces and stuff like that, and they're all freaking amazing and just taking the game to that next level that you kind of want to see from the young blood, right? When it's too many of the old faces, you don't. It's kind of like you know what to expect from them, kind of thing. When it's the new faces and all, they just bring this whole new level of game to the thing, to the CDL, the esports arena. So yeah, highly recommend watching the CDL and the rank mode. If nothing else, just because it is one of, and the other thing is like, the reason I'm like so pro about this particular year is I don't think next year is going to be as good. Even though I think Modern Warfare 2 is going to be like amazing for public matches, I have my doubts it's going to be this entertaining and this, like I keep harping back that classic traditional feel for it, right? I don't think that's going to be the case with Modern Warfare. I don't think I'll get that. I think it might be exciting and fun, but in a different way. So for like a lot of us old schoolers, dude, it's kind of like just this fun thing to watch the CDL this year, because it really does give me those old school vibes with fresh blood, like I said. So like, you know, like all those younglings playing this kind of like classic styled COD. It's so fun and entertaining to watch. Anyway, that's it for now. No bonus section to the stream because I'm kind of tired. Like I said, I stayed up late. I ended up passing out and waking up and to finish the things and all. Like literally passed out while the TV was playing. Like I think I was watching Ultra versus the Thieves or something like that. And just ended up passing out like on the last match or something. But yeah, there's a lot of games, man, in the archives that are worthy of watching, rewatching, and stuff like that, if you haven't seen them yet. And Major 4 is coming up with new rewards. So keep an eye out in the description and check out that link, the CDL link. If not checking, you don't need to check out like my link in the description. Just go to like type in Call of Duty League and you'll find the main website for it. And it's the same website I'm going to be linking for you guys. Yeah, that's it. And also check out TrueGameData's channel and his website. I won't link his website. I'll link his channel. You can find his website on your own. Amazing build he had. Like, usually I have more to criticize about people's builds, but his was awesome. And considering it was just like a Warzone build in Vanguard, I'm super, super keen now to try it out in like Warzone. So yeah, Plunder Rebirth couldn't come sooner, hopefully, so I can try that out. Take care. Hope you guys enjoyed. Check out my old streams if you haven't already. And I will catch you later. Bye. Yeah, even though this build is strange, it was fun to use. And yeah, awesome to have a Cooper Carbine blueprint for my collection. So I'm happy with this reward.